Whenever you have to pull an oven for an order, make sure that the oven you're loading has been processed. This is usually indicated by the oven being sealed with saran wrap and a piece of blue tape labeled with the processing date. When loading anything that is gas-powered, you'll of course be needing propane tanks. You need to load a minimum of 2 propane tanks per conventional oven. Here at the warehouse, we have shelves that are clearly labeled empty tanks and full tanks. However, don't fully rely on these labels and always double check to see if they meet the minimum requirement. That is that the tank weighs at least 30 pounds. We test this by using this handheld scale tool here. To operate an oven, first ensure that the oven is connected to a propane tank as well as a power source as it is here. Here we use an extension cord, which is an item commonly paired with an oven, so make sure that you have one of these before leaving the warehouse. With the propane valve turned to on, turn the oven on and set the oven to a desired temperature, then set the timer to a desired time. Let the oven run for a couple minutes and return to see if the oven heats up. Then after testing for functionality, close the propane valve and turn off the oven. So here's an example on how an oven should look like prior to leaving the venue. Before you leave, make sure that the oven is somewhere where it won't roll or fall over, and try to keep the oven itself at least 10 feet away from the building if possible. Then, after you have tested the oven for functionality, make sure it's ready for the catering team to use. This means to make sure that the oven is connected to an outlet, and also making sure that the propane tank is connected to the oven as well.